Hey guys, it's me. Today is, if you see me looking straight, you know I'm driving. A day in the life, pulmonologist appointment to get my PET scan results, and supportive care. I think it's psychiatric, because I talked to them about having survivor's remorse. I don't really have it now. Luna Bug has helped me so much. Although this morning, I was happy to get her in that crate. While I was in my room trying to find flip-flops, because she chewed up the other pair. And I live in Alabama. I have like 12 pairs of flip-flops. Every color outfit, you've got a pair of matching flip-flops, because it gets hot and nobody wants their feet to get all, you know. Okay. I'm following the GPS as we speak to. But anyway, there we go for you hater, whoever the one is that said that I had a heavy drug addiction because I licked my lips and it's got gloss on it. It's because I have dry mouth and my lips are dry. I won't explain that again. Besides, that person's gone. Long, long gone. It's one of the haters, and I believe that my ex-husband has a lot to do with it, because there are things that nobody on my YouTube would know, but how does it come up? I mean, I don't have like a police record or anything, but you know what I mean. It's very convenient that it would have come up that way. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And I don't know if I told you, but they got married. I just did a Google search based on what one of you guys told me to just do a Google search of their names together, and ring, that's it. There they are. Not a picture. I sent Jason a did I? Okay, no, I'm okay. I hate when
turn right onto 11th Street South.
Okay. I'm sorry, this part I had to concentrate on. I had been trying
800 feet, turn left onto 6th Avenue South.
I asked him to please send me a picture of Peyton from the wedding. He doesn't even answer a text. And when he finally answered, he said absolutely not.
Take the next left onto 6th Avenue South.
Yet no matter how bad it feels for Peyton to treat me like common gutter trash,
For 3/4 of a mile.
I still love him, and I still want him with me, because there's nothing that a child can do to make their mother not love them. I mean, serial killer mothers love their kids. They might have been a bad seed, and I almost got hit by this piece of junk Chevy Tahoe that there's no clear coat on the car anymore. It's matte black. Well, about 70% of it looks like it was matte black. But anyway, I'm wanting to get there to be able to get a coffee before I go up, but that Starbucks is always so busy. There's a Dunkin' across the street, but it's not as good. Yeah, so headed to the pulmonologist office. I can still hear Luna screaming, so the calming chews that I made a grocery order yesterday just to have them delivered, we're taking a trip today because they're going back, unless she's, you know, because I gave them to her an hour and a half before I left, not 30 minutes. No, an hour, not 30 minutes. And she was still screaming at the top of her lungs. Just like nothing. I mean, it's so like, and it looks like it sounds painful. Like she's like begging me to come back or something. So anyway, I am downtown. I've got to listen to the GPS lady. We're not going to talk about this. All I do now is, like, I washed it last night and I put, you know, my hair growth oil serum, whatever you say,
Your destination will be on the left.
which, no lie, it works. Crap, I got in the wrong lane. Okay, let me get where I'm going. Hey there. I am back in the room and I'm losing battery power. Not just because I haven't had coffee, but my eyes are red because I didn't sleep but 3 hours. But I'll get coffee when I leave.
So, yeah, this is your, so this is the PET scan that you had a couple last week.
Yeah.
And this is the one that you had back in January. So this is the old one's on the left and the new one's on the right. And that's your brain, which is normal. And then you have all this in your lungs here, all this inflammation. A lot of this is though from when you had surgery back in they did what's called pleurodesis, where so I think that's what all this represents. And then this is a recent PET scan, and so they're still there. That will probably always be there to some degree, but you see it looks
pretty much the same.
Well, it looks better. Like,
yeah.
You see how much
kind
of quantitatively it's less. I mean,
yeah, it is.
So, but that's okay. The main thing, so that will probably always be like that, and you see it's all the way around and here, but it's
basically that lung looks smaller than the other one.
It might be just sort of a dimension, like, you know, this one might just be the way they're zoomed in, but all these spots though, look more pronounced on this old skin than they do on this one. But we weren't as concerned with the spots here on the right lung. We're more concerned is because we have explanation for this, but you had spots over here on the left side.
Yeah.
And that was what was more concerning, because we have explanation for all this, but what is this? And this one was biopsied, and this showed we were worried that this may show cancer, but it didn't. And this showed granulomas, which is consistent with a condition called sarcoidosis.
Yep.
And
I got the lumps.
so you have this, but then, and we gave some steroids, and so now
Yeah, I can't take them.
I
haven't took but one.
Oh, really?
No, I'm bipolar.
Okay.
I'll lose my mind.
But so this looks, it looks a little bit better, though.
Yeah. They told me it was a larger dose, and I might go ahead and take it and do just like cut them in half.
Yeah, okay.
Because, all right, there we go. There's my insides.
So,
hey, folks. It's now 4 p.m. and I'm ready for a nap, because 2 visits in one day to 2 different doctors in different buildings has worn me out. I gained 5 pounds. I begged them to put me on Ozempic, that blood sugar medication that's supposed to make you like the shrinking person, because I'm borderline and I'm already taking metformin. Why can they not just let me do the shot? I don't want to get diabetes, but I'm well on my way. It is all in my family. So I'm going to say something to my oncologist. I'm going to send him a message. And I'm going to go ahead and insert the doctor visit. Where he's showing me the before, the last one, and then this PET scan. And even though I didn't take the steroids, they have reduced a lot. But I still have sarcoidosis. I've got knots in my arm, so I have to go see them. And the only way that, if the steroids don't help, I will have to go on like immunosuppressant drugs, like what they give people who've had like lung transplants and kidney transplants, and it kills your immune system. But so did chemo. And all the way through chemo, even though my chemo was all in the wintertime, guess what? I never had a sniffle. That was God taking care of me. Jesus was taking care of me. So anyway, enjoy the video. And when I get back, I'll tell you all about what Ladybug did while I was gone. And she was in the crate. So just think long and hard. But enjoy this part because you guys love it. So yeah, enjoy, and I will be back. And it shouldn't be too long. All right. All right, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Everything seems to be going good, except he said that if I have any type of flare-up, these things can become the size of like grapefruits. And then they have to put you on immunosuppressant drugs. And that's the stuff like people with transplants take. And it kills your immune system. If it's not one thing, it's something else. But, like you saw, they shrunk on their own. Because I didn't take those steroids. And when I got home, I had bought Luna a new dog crate. Instead of 30 inches, I got a 36 inch because of the way she's growing. Now I got to send this one back to Chewy, the app, because she completely dismantled it. Like, I don't even know how. But the tray was on one side of the room with her treats still in it. And she bit off the handles because they just kind of snap on. They were laying in the floor. And she was just standing there in the middle of the crate looking at me like, look what I did, Mama. I don't know what I'm going to do. She's only going to get bigger. I wish I knew of a pet program that they take the dog and do the training and then bring the dog back. And then that way they teach me the commands. And when she comes back, she's going to be trained. So I'm getting a really bad headache right here. So yeah. I go to my oncologist next week. I'll make a video of that too. I've got to go get this stupid thing packed back up so it can go back to Chewy. And if a 15-pound dog can tear it apart, I can't imagine. I mean, it's warped. It is bent. She has bent it. And that's the first time she's ever been in it. That's why I know that she's got German Shepherd in her. Well, I mean, everybody can see that, but anyway, also don't forget to go out and download TeamU at least on your app store so that sister can get some commission. And the lady told me that they had decided that they loved the video because I was raw and real. Like, you know me, I always am. And they were very pleased. And at the way I described everything and how much it cost and did all the links and things like that. And they were just like, perfect. We want her to do it again. So, yay! More free stuff. Christmas, birthdays, just because. But anyway. Yeah. So, that's it for now. I'm tired. I ate lunch. And I'm going to take a short nap. Love you guys.
So, and finally...
For 3 decades, a relentless serial killer was targeting women across the industrial heartland of West Germany. Between 1955 and 1976, he confessed to killing at least 14